I haven't cashed it out yet. Do I need to declare it in that specific year, or only when in the following year when I actually cash it out, will I be taxed at that stage?
It's a highly technical answer that needs.
About cash out and not cash out and when it's taxable. So let's say let's create the 10,000 Rand example. 10,000 Rand, I bought some crypto in there and it grew to something like 20,000 Rand worth of crypto. I haven't cashed it out yet. Do I need to declare it in that specific year, or only when in the following year when I actually cash it out, will I be taxed at that stage?
Very, very good question for clarification here. So you don't get taxed on cash out, but you also don't get taxed on your assets simply increasing in value. There's a sweet spot here. So let me explain. In your example, it's simply grown in value. There's no tax there. There has to be something that happens for tax to arise for that year. If you were to sell that crypto or a portion of it, if you were to swap any of it for another crypto, including stable coins, or any other assets or goods, services, then that's what will create a tax liability. You're earning crypto through interest, staking, whatever it may be. If you're earning interest on a loan, the crypto loan that you've given, these are all taxable events. But simply having the crypto, that's not a taxable event. It can go up, it can go down in value. It almost certainly will. But you only think of the tax when there's been some kind of transaction that's taken place in the year.
Right. Following on that, so with shares, obviously there's that rule of that 3-year period, capital gains tax, so it's revenue up to potentially 3 years, and then after that, it's most likely to be capital gains tax. But you can also motivate with SARS before that, and we've got it right before 3 years. If you can show SARS, but I bought some shares. I don't really trade. There's no history of me doing a lot of trades. I bought some Sasol shares in lockdown and it went up, and now it's amazing big amount, and I just sold it because I want to potentially buy a property. Is that the same criteria with crypto, or is there some other criteria that you need to look out for?
It's a highly technical answer that needs. So I'm going to do my best to not put the audience to sleep. So this hits the issue of, is it capital or is it revenue? And an amount is generally one of these two. Now, the difference is here, if it's capital, then the tax on it is maximum 18% for an individual. If it's revenue, then the tax on it is maximum 45% for an individual. So naturally, everybody wants their crypto to be seen as capital. But the thing is, capital is reserved for your more passive, longer-term investments. The 3-year rule that you mentioned is only for shares, not for crypto, which a lot of people still get wrong. But, you can't only look at how long you're holding something. I could have trading stock on a shelf for a very long time before it gets sold. Doesn't mean that it's not trading stock. It doesn't mean that I haven't been trying to sell it, or I haven't intended to sell it the whole time. So the first thing SARS is going to look at is, are you trading in these cryptos, or are you simply waiting for it to increase in value and maybe sell it or use it for something useful, or make other money out of it? Use it to stake it, to earn other crypto from it. It's a very gray area. You need a very sharp advisor to make that determination. An experienced accountant or a knowledgeable tax attorney will be able to assist you there, but it's not something you should take chances with. You can absolutely get it right with SARS as long as you motivate correctly.
Hi, Jasper Basson here. I just wanted to remind you about the Daily Entrepreneur Tips series. It's a business growth series for entrepreneurs and contains financial information and also information to grow you as a person and your business. because we will never grow our business any higher than we grow ourselves. So click on the link below and I will send you daily information to grow you as a person and your business, and it's for 365 days of the year.